Hello and good morning to all of you. So, in the last lecture, we have studied that there are two methods of preparing BRS. One is mathematical method, and second one is called accounting methods. Okay. હવે જો as we are learning the subject accountancy, so for us the better method is accounting method where we use the concept of debit credit. So as a mathematical method that even you don't refer, that means all these explanation of this point number 1 પછી એનું જે table જે છે this table, okay, from page 269, and then this example number 1, okay, જે તમને આપ્યું છે, this is solved by mathematical method. So example number 1 and example number 2, okay, both sums જે છે they are practiced using a mathematical method. So that method, as we are not following, તો આ બે સમ તમારે જોવાની બી જરૂર નથી. And this third sums also, illustration number 3. Now what we have to focus is debit credit method of preparing BRS, that is page number 275. So in debit credit method of preparing BRS, what we have to do, we have to prepare a statement or table where the format is like this. Illustration number 4. Calculate illustration number 2 as per debit credit method. That means we have to use the data of illustration number 2 and we have to apply the method of debit credit of preparing BRS. So table remains same, that is serial number, particular amount, 2 columns per amount, where first column here there is a print mistake. In fact the columns are debit amount and credit amount. આ બે કોલમ જે છે એ તમારે પ્રિપેર કરવાની, ડેબિટ એન્ડ ક્રેડિટ કોલમ્સ. So how to solve this sum? Illustration 2 જે છે which is solved as per addless method. તો same example number 2 એ તમારે ડેબિટ ક્રેડિટથી કરવું હોય તો કઈ રીતના થાય તમે જુઓ. Bank column of cash book of Nagin Rana shows a credit balance of 7500 as on 31/3/15, which does not tally with the balance as per passbook. By comparing a passbook and cash book, the following information is obtained from this prepared BRS of Nagin Rana. Okay, mark this sum as important. So you will prepare a table. Okay, મારે એ સમમાં નહીં જવાય, અહીંથી હું તમને સમજાવું છું. So first of all, this 7500, which is a credit balance, that you will write in credit column of amount. You can see the solution also. That is bank column of cash book credit balance. That means overdraft. So you will write bank overdraft as per cash book 7500. This is how you will begin the sum. Now this 10 reason ક્યારે ડેબિટ કરવું ક્યારે ક્રેડિટ કરવું એ તમને સમજાવી દઉં. A check of 1500 is deposited in bank but still is not recorded in passbook. That means in cash book the amount is debited, but in passbook this amount is not recorded. That means it is not credited. So if you want to prepare a BRS, તો શું કરવાનું, આપણે આ 1500 રૂપીસ જે છે એ ક્રેડિટ કરી નાખવાના. ઓકે, તમે સોલ્યુશન જોજો illustration 4, અને એમાં લખ્યું હશે કે check deposited in bank but not credited. So that we have to credit 15,000, we have to credit. Simple reason that if a transaction is not recorded in passbook on credit side, we have to credit it. If it is not recorded in passbook on debit side, we have to debit it, and vice versa for cash book. Second, interest of 60 credited by bank, okay, is not recorded in cash book. Now if it is credited in passbook, that means the same must be debited in cash book. Now when it is given it is not recorded in cash book, that means it is not debited. તો આ 60 રૂપીસ જે છે એ આપણે ડેબિટ કરવાના. બરાબર, તમે સોલ્યુશનમાં જોજો. અને એમાં એક્સપ્લેનેશન એવું આપ્યું છે કે ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ ક્રેડિટેડ બાય બેંક બટ નોટ રેકોર્ડેડ ઇન કેશ બુક. So 60 rupees we will debit it. Third, 1800 was deposited in account directly by customer. The information is not received up to 30th March. Now if the amount is directly deposited in bank, that means this 1800 is recorded in passbook on credit side. ઓકે, ક્યાં રેકોર્ડ થયું હશે? પાસબુકમાં ક્રેડિટ સાઇડ, કારણ કે તમારા અકાઉન્ટમાં કોઈ ડાયરેક્ટ ડિપોઝિટ કરી આવે તો યોર બેલેન્સ વિલ ઇન્ક્રીઝ, દેટ મીન્સ ઇટ ઇઝ ક્રેડિટેડ. તો સેમ ઇઝ નોટ રેકોર્ડેડ ઇન કેશ બુક. તો આ 18,000 જે છે આપણે બીઆરએસમાં શું કરવું પડશે? ડેબિટ કરવું પડશે. ઓકે. નંબર 4, check deposited in bank but not recorded in cash book, 15,000. Now check deposited in bank, that means in passbook it is recorded, cash book માં રેકોર્ડ નથી થયું કીધું. તો પાસબુકમાં ક્યાં રેકોર્ડ થયું હશે? તો કે ક્રેડિટ સાઇડ ઉપર. તો સેમ વી હેવ ટુ ડેબિટ ઇન ધી કેશ બુક. તો આ 15,000 વી વિલ ડેબિટ ઇટ, એન્ડ રીઝન વી વિલ રાઇટ that check deposited in bank but not recorded in cash book. 9th, check issued and paid by bank left unrecorded in cash book. Now the check what we are issuing, barabar, that means we have to record on payment side, credit side in cash book, and a passbook my debit thai. તો તમને એવું કીધું છે કે is issued and paid by bank, that means in passbook it is debited but in cash book it is not credited. So 9,000 we have to credit it. Number 6, a bill receivable discounted with bank is dishonored, and for the same bank has recorded 18,030 with noting charge in passbook. Rana is ignorant of this. So 18,030 when the bill is dishonored, that means this amount has been debited by bank. So 18,030 which is debited by bank, that we have to credit in the cash book. So 18,030 તમારે credit કરવાના. 7, by mistake the total of receipt side of cash book is less by 3,000. Now receipt means debit, receipt એટલે debit અને payment means credit. તો તમને એવું કીધું is less by 3,000, that means 3,000 is less debited. So as it is less debited, to rectify this error, we have to debit 3,000 rupees. Okay, are you getting it? Here you can understand 4 other statement. Receipt side less debit to debit karo, but receipt side more debit, then we have to credit it. And opposite, કે payment side less credit થયા હોય credit side, તો credit કરવાના, અને credit side more credit થયા હોય તો we have to debit it. So 4 types of statement we can set from this information. Number 8, a check of 3,000 is issued but not yet presented for payment. So as we have issued a check, that means the same is recorded in cash book on payment side, that is credit side, but these checks are not presented, that means these checks are not debited in passbook, so we have to debit this amount, 3,000 rupees. Number 9, a check of 6,000 is deposited in bank but still bank has not credited the same. It's clearly given that bank has not credited the same, that means we have to credit it. As the check is deposited, the 6,000 debit થયા હશે, but in passbook it is not credited, so we have to credit it. Okay, and last one, bank commission of 60 debited by bank, not recorded in cash book. So bank commission bank has debited, okay, so we have to credit it, but as it is not recorded in cash book, તો આ 60 rupees જે છે એ આપણે credit કરવા પડે. So in short, in all 10 reason, either it is debited or credited depending upon the situation. Now once you record all these 10 error or reasons of rectification, your table for illustration number 4 will be like this. મેં હમણાં જે સમજાવું 10 reason, તો આ રીતનું ટેબલ બનશે. At the end you can see total તમે કરો તો credit side total જે છે it is greater, આ સાઈડ વધારે આવે છે 55,590. So from this 55,590 we will deduct the debit side whatever figures are given. So we will have this much difference, 16,530. So as the difference is on debit side, and we have started with cash book. So as per passbook our answer will be, and as per passbook the debit balance indicate bank overdraft. So here you will put a star and you will write debit balance as per passbook, that is bank overdraft. This is how we can complete our sum. Okay, so thank you very much.